Hey Yogi, welcome to class. If you are new to the channel, I'm Rhi, this is Drakey, and if you are returning, welcome back. We are stoked to have you with us again on YouTube. Before we get into it, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do. And if you enjoy the class, then at the end, maybe just hit the like button or leave us a comment and let us know how you got on. All of those things really help us to just grow our teeny tiny little space in the YouTube universe. So, all of that stuff being said or done, for class today we're going to work through it's really simple, continuous flow. We're going to work through the awakening sun salutations. I'm probably going to use blocks for the bulk of the class to have underneath my hands at the top of the mat. They're not required, but if you do have blocks, that might feel nice and give you a little bit of a different space to play with in the practice. And I always think it's handy to have a blanket nearby because, it's just handy. So grab those things if you want to use props, and then come to meet me on the mat in a Virasana or Vajrasana. I'm actually going to sit kind of with the blanket. So in a bit of a toes pose with the blanket behind my knees. I just think that's quite a nice way to start. We'll just take a few breaths here just to arrive at our practice. So closing down the eyes or just keeping your gaze nice and soft. We want to turn your attention or our attention inward. The hands can just land wherever they land. Take an exhale just to clear out any stale air that you may be kind of just lingering with. And then deep inhale through the nose if it's available. Pausing at the top, and then exhale through the nose. Tuning into Ujjayi breath, if that is your vibe. Inhale, feel that slight contraction of the epiglottis at the back of the throat and that wave sound. Pause at the top, and then repeat on the exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more just like that. Inhale. And let it go. Nice. Blink the eyes back open. We'll kind of have quite a strong movement or focus on continuous movement. So really think about coming back to that Ujjayi breath just to help you throughout the journey today. Cool. On an inhale, take your hands, clasp them behind the back. Have your left thumb on top of your right. And then as you inhale, just start to send the hands away from you. As you exhale, take the little clasped bind over towards the left. So it doesn't need to come all the way over to the left hip. You're just working towards the left. And then draw that left elbow back towards you. And then just let the left side of your head drop to your left shoulder. And just notice what is happening in the shoulders as you sway the head. Noticing any interesting moments of tension in this right neck, and noticing, does that left shoulder automatically want to hike up? Try to keep it down. Inhale back to center, straighten those arms behind you, push the knuckles away, and exhale, release. Change in the clasp, right thumb on top. Inhale, send those knuckles away, retracting through your shoulder blades. And then exhale, take the clasp over to the right and draw that right elbow back. Let your right ear fall towards your right shoulder, somewhere in that region. And then just feel free to move your neck, move your head from side to side, seeing if there's any little bits there of interest. So my other side was much more tighter than this one actually. come to stillness at any time that you want to linger somewhere that you found that you're like, oh, I just want to keep working into that. Notice what's happening with your right shoulder. And then back to center. Inhale, stretch the arms behind you. And exhale, release. Nice. If you're on the toes, might be a nice time to come down. That's like really intense actually when you're there for that length of time. Cool. Inhale, reach your arms up. Drishti will lift, look up. Try and contain the rib cage. Exhale, cactus the arms. So draw your elbows down as your shoulder blades come together. Think about less about the upper shoulder and more about the bottom of the shoulder blade. Inhale, lift up, look up. Contain the chest. And by that, I just mean none of this. And then exhale, draw your shoulder blades down and together as you pull those elbows down towards your hips. Inhale, come up. Look up, exhale, cactus, draw those elbows down. One more of those, inhale, exhale, release. Nice. Take the fingertips behind you, and then as you inhale, just start to send the hips up. This doesn't need to be like your biggest expression here. You're just trying to get a little bit of extension through those hips, moving them forward. And then exhale to release. Move the blanket if you took it like I did, and then take your hands down to the mat and circling through the wrists. So we are going to be on the hands quite a lot today, as is the nature of sun salutations. We kind of will work a lot in my mind's gone completely blank, but it will be on the hands a lot. You know what I mean? So we really do want to get a nice hand warm up, wrist warm up here. So as you move, as you circle, make sure you kind of feel the weight just distribute from outer edge, around the top, middle, bottom, and then inner edge of your hand. So all parts of your palm, fingertips, thumbs are really kind of getting this transference of weight. Take the circle the other way. Try and just gently draw your belly button back, just so that we slowly start to integrate with the core. Nice, and then come on to kind of little spidey fingers. So we'll just take some finger push-ups here as we usually do. So make sure that you've kind of got some nice wrapping of the triceps. So kind of turning your upper arm bone so that your triceps come around. And then we're just going to lift and lower. So the fingers and the thumb are going to just stay grounded, but the palms are going to lift and lower. Try not to back away from this. So try not to take your shoulder really far away from your wrist. Try and sort of sit in it. It's just more intense, but you're going to get more out of it. And let's just go here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Ground the hand to the mat. Right biceps are still wrapping here, and we're just going to lift and lower the palm. So the base of the hand up to the knuckles are going to just lift, but everything else is going to stay pretty flat to the mat. And again, try and sort of stay in the work. So keep the shoulders pretty over the wrists, or as much as you can. And again, we're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Nice. From here, sweep that right arm up, circle it back, and then take the right fingers to face back towards the knee, and then same with the left, coming into a reverse cat-cow. So if this is like really not feeling good, just go out to the side, but we just want to kind of isolate the work, so not having the hands facing forward is preferable here. On an inhale, lower the belly, lift the collarbones, lift the gaze, lift the tailbone. As an exhale, roll through cat pose. What can you find in these very simple and often rushed, I think, I'm very guilty of, movements? What can you find here that just feels a little bit different, today as you exhale into cat. Inhale through to cow. And as you take this very repetitive, very familiar transition, what can you do today to make this one be a little bit more mindful? So for me, I'm really gripping through the fingers and making that a bit of a focus point. And then I'm also trying to keep engagement in through the lower belly, irrespective of which of the variations we're in. I'm trying to keep that connection to what my pelvis is doing, what my core is doing. So take a couple more like that. Really thinking about what you can be aware of. One more cow pose. One more cat. Hold this cat for a moment. Feel that full spine inflection. And then come back to neutral. Take the hands back to the way they were. Sit back to the heels. Give the hands a little bit of a shake out if that was, quite intense, which it can be. Cool. From here, we'll take flying integration or Lasana prep. So take the hands either side of the knees. Make sure you click them out one, hey Drakey, and grip the mat with the fingers. Take an inhale to prepare. Up the tops of the feet are untucked, or the toes are untucked. So really grip the mat with your fingers. Take an inhale to prepare. Really lift your chest. On an exhale, we're going to bring the knees into the collarbones and keeping the hips roughly the height of your knees. Really press through the upper back, driving those knees into your chest. Feeling the compression here at your hips. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower. On one. Nice. Take your hands behind you. Just lift the chest here. You can lift the hips up as well if you like, but I'm just gonna kind of take everything the other way here. Feeling nice and open through the front body. Awesome. We're ready. We're ready to get moving. So we're just gonna be flowing, as I said, pretty continuously. So the key to this practice, as with everyone, but I think more so today, is the breath. So keep focusing on the breath more than you focus on anything else we do. As I said in the beginning, I've got my 2 blocks. I'm going to have them under my hands for quite a bit of the practice. So if you want to do that as well. And then meet me in Adho Mukha Svanasana. And feel free to just get acquainted with this down dog. If you are on the blocks and you don't usually, just notice how different this feels, how much more spacious it is just to have those blocks there. Not letting everything cave in, but just allowing for those hips to really tilt forward, tailbone reaching up to the sky. Nice. Come to a bit of stillness here. Feel free to, again, keep the soft bend in the knees. Just because we're on the blocks doesn't mean we need to lock them out. And then come to your stillness. On an inhale, lift your heels, bend your knees, rolling through your spine, come forward into a high plank pose. Exhale, bend the knees, push back, down dog. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, push up, roll forward, rippling through the spine. Exhale, push back, down dog. Nice, rolling forward into high plank, and exhale, we'll take a half or a full push-up. So drop the knees if you want to for the push-ups today. And then butt back towards the heels, look forward. Inhale, come through into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Downward facing dog. Lift high, 3-leg dog. And then on your exhale, right foot going to journey outside the right hand. Drop the left knee down, modified Surya A. Inhale, sweep the arm up, take the twist. Open up. Exhale, the hands will come back to the block. Tuck the back toes and straighten into this modified pyramid. Inhale, rebend the front leg. Slightly bend the back knee to push off. Left foot outside of left hand. Inhale, come to an active squat. And just hold this first one for a little bit here. So maybe take the arms on the inside of the legs and just find some awareness into the legs here. Exhale to stand, draw it in. Inhale, reach up, look up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands back through as you come back to active squat. Inhale, take your hands to the mat. Step your left foot back, step your right foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift high on the balls of the heels as you roll through into your high plank. Hold here, or as you exhale, half or full push-up. Notice that this is a different challenge with the blocks. Inhale, come through to up dog. You've got that negative to work. And then exhale, down dog. Left leg high, 3-leg dog. Inhale, left foot to left, outside of left hand. Drop the back knee. Inhale, sweep your left arm up and around, take the twist. Exhale, left hand to the mat, lift the hips high, come into that modified pyramid. Rebend that left knee on your inhale, step that right foot to the outside of the right hand, come back into active squat. Exhale to stand, draw it in. Inhale, lift up, look up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, back to active squat, knees wide, spine long. Inhale, hands to the mat. This time the right foot goes back, the left foot goes back. Meet me in downward dog. Inhale, roll through to high plank pose. And exhale, Vinyasa. Half or full push-up is cool. Rolling into upward facing dog. Drop your shoulders down your back when you arrive. Exhale to downward facing dog. Awesome. From here, lift heels, bend knees. Inhale. On your exhale, step or jump the feet outside the hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, reach up, look up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, back down, active squat, knees wide. Inhale, hands to the block. Step or jump straight into your push-up or your plank. Then back to heels, drop forearms. Inhale, lift, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Nice. Another awakening A here. Lift heels, bend knees, step or jump the feet outside hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, back to active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat, look forward. Exhale, step or jump back. Take your vinyasa. Feel the shoulders drop down on that up dog. And then exhale to down dog. Nice. On an inhale, look forward, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump feet outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, stand, draw it in. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat to look forward, prepare. Exhale, your vinyasa. Dropping knees and forearms, coming into up dog. Exhale, push back. Down dog, nice work. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump, feet outside of hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale to stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, look up. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the mat, look forward on the blocks. Exhale, vinyasa. Coming into upward facing dog. Exhaling, downward facing dog. One more of those. Inhale, look forward, lift heels, bend knees, step or jump feet to the outside of the hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, stand. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, active squat. Inhale, hands to the blocks, look forward. Exhale, vinyasa. Dropping knees and forearms, coming into up dog. Exhaling to down dog. Awesome job. Moving on to the B's. Keep engaging Ujjayi breath. Inhale the right leg high, 3-leg dog. High on the ball of the left toes. Deeply bend the left knee. Drive your right knee into the chest. Roll forward, right foot next to right thumb. Deep bend of the back knee. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. On your exhale, try not to let the hips come up and just kick through the back heel, working that hip extension in the left leg. Inhale, hands to the center, lean forward, slide yourself by dragging the back toes into crouching warrior. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, slowly rebend that right knee, hands can come forward, drop the back toes, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, hands meet behind the neck, zip the chest in. Inhale, lift the head, lift the arms, look up. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Right foot steps back to meet left. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees, push through into upward facing dog. Exhale, wave back. Dog. Left leg, 3-leg dog. High on the ball of the right toes, deep bend of that right knee. Drive your left knee in, come forward, left foot next to left hand. Inhale, double bent leg lunge, deep bend of that back knee. Exhale, kick through the back heel. Inhale, hands through to the center. Lean forward, drag yourself into crouching warrior. Feel that closed hip. Exhale, straighten, warrior 3. Inhale, hands forward, deep bend of the left knee as you slowly return to high lunge. Exhale, hands meet behind the neck, zip in the chest. Inhale, lift the head, lift the heart, look up. Exhale, hands to the blocks or the mat. Step your left foot back to meet your right, down dog. Nice, inhale, deep bend of both knees, push forward into upward dog. Exhale, push back. Lift the left toes, bend the left knee, bend the right knee. Right foot next to right thumb. Deep bend of the back knee as you rise. Double bent leg lunge. Exhale, kick through that back heel. Inhale, driving down through that right heel. Find your crouching warrior. Exhale, traditional warrior 3. Inhale, slowly bend the right knee. Drop the back toes, high lunge. Exhale, hands meet behind the neck. Inhale, lift the chest and heart, feel expansive. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Right foot goes back to meet left. Inhale, spring forward, come into up dog. And exhale, wave back. Down dog. Good job, left leg high. High on the ball of the right toes, bend the right knee, drive the left knee in, spring off, left foot to left thumb. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, kick through that back heel. Inhale, hands forward, use the grip and the drive down of the left heel to drag you into crouching warrior. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, rebend that left knee. How slow can you drop the toes back? Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, hands meet behind the nape of the neck. Inhale, lift the heart. Look up. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Step your left foot back to meet your right. Come in on the ball of the toes, bend the knees, push forward, inhale, up dog. Exhale, wave back. Downward dog. Nice job. Inhale, right leg high, 3-leg dog. On your exhale, right foot to right thumb. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, kick through the back heel. Inhale, lean it over, come into crouching warrior, shoulders sit on the back body. Exhale, warrior 3. Inhale, slowly return to high lunge. Exhale, hands meet at the nape of the neck. Inhale, lift the chest and heart, look up. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Right foot steps back to meet the left. Coming through on your inhale to upward facing and pushing back, downward facing. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. High on the ball, come up into double bent leg lunge. Exhale, kick through the back heel. Inhale, lean it forward. Come into crouching warrior, drop the shoulders back. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, deep bend of that left knee. Return to high lunge. Exhale, hands behind the neck. Inhale, lift the heart and chest. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Left foot meets the right. Inhale, push off, come into up dog. And exhale. Three-leg dog. Exhaling to right thumb. Inhale, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, kick through the back heel. Inhale, lean forward, crouching warrior. Exhale, straighten warrior three. Inhale, slowly return to high lunge. Exhale, hands behind the neck. Inhale, lift the heart and chest, look up. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, spring through into up dog. Exhale, wave. Leg dog. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, kick through the back heel. Inhale, lean forward, come in to crouching warrior. Straighten the leg, warrior three. Inhale, right toes, go back, high lunge. Exhale, hands behind the neck. Lift the chest and heart, look up. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Step the left foot to meet the right, down dog. Inhale, push through into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Continuously flowing, we're moving into the C's. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Look forward, exhale, step or jump feet in between the hands. Inhale to halfway lift, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, left foot steps back. Drop that left knee, rise into Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Exhale, modified pyramid, so working to straighten through the front and back leg. Inhale, come through, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Be deep bend of the knees, push through into upward facing. Exhale, push back. Looking long, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump feet in between the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, drop the right knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, lift the chest. Exhale, hands to the blocks, modified pyramid. Inhale to high lunge, reach tall. Exhale, hands to the blocks, left foot meets the right. Inhale, push through into upward facing dog. And exhale, wave back. Look into the top of the mat. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump feet in between the hands. Inhale, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left toes back. Inhale, rise to a low lunge. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Come into that modified pyramid. Inhale through to a high lunge. Exhale, hands to the blocks or the mat. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Pushing off the knees, coming through into up dog. Exhale, push back. Look long, lift heels, bend knees, inhale. Exhale, step or jump, feet in between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the right foot back, low lunge. Rise to inhale. Exhale, hands to the blocks, modified pyramid. Inhale, rise through, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, push through into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Nice, let's keep going. Look forward, lift heels, bend knees. Bottom of exhale, step or jump the feet in between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step that right foot back, drop the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to the blocks, coming into that modified pyramid. Inhale through to high lunge. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, bend the knees, push through into upward facing dog. Exhale, push back. Last time of this round. Inhale, lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump, feet in between the hands. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the left toes back. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, this time tuck the back toes. Come into that modified pyramid, no hands. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Step the right foot back, down dog. Inhale, push through into upward facing. Exhale, push back. Inhale, look forward. Lift heels, bend knees. Exhale, step or jump. Feet in between the hands. Inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Urdhva Uttanasana. Exhale, right foot goes back, low lunge. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, tuck the back toes. Come into that modified pyramid, no hands. Inhale to high lunge. Exhale, hands to the blocks. Step your left foot back. Inhale, deep bend of the knees. Push forward, upward dog. Exhale, way back. We'll lower for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. That slow lower on the blocks is just no joke. Move your blocks out of the way. And then just rest your head on your hands, make a pillow. I'm not going to because of my mic, but feel free to just let that energy settle in. If you're kind of feeling a bit cooked, so am I. That's a really high intensity, continuous flow. The awakenings and salutations, in my opinion, hit differently. And so just rest your head into your hands. Some small little bit of effort left, and then you're out of here and you can feel good. Like, we worked up a bit of a sweat. I always think that's quite nice, especially if this is early on in your day and you've now got a little bit of that energy ready for the rest of it. So that being said, let the hands come out to 10 to 2 or even 9 and 3. You'll be nice and warm after all those Bs. Lift the elbows, drop the head to the mat. Push the tops of the feet in, engage your glutes. On an inhale, draw your shoulder blades together and down to lift the chest. Exhale, slowly lower down, oscillating cobra. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades down and up and down, together and down. Exhale, oscillating cobra. One more of those. Inhale, draw the shoulder blades together, roll up. Exhale, come back down. Arms alongside you, pinky fingers drawing in. Inhale, lift the head, neck, chest, feet, legs. Draw your shoulder blades together and down here. Shalambhasana, locust pose. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, slowly lower. Take one head to one side of the mat or the other. As I say, I'm not going to because of my mic. Feel that energy, hopefully whipping up and down your back, the back side of your body, your posterior chain. And then setting up for the second round. The head's going to come to the mat. Pinky fingers draw in. Inhale, draw your shoulders together, lift the chest and heart, lift the legs. Locust pose. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lower on one. Nice. Beautiful job. We've got one more prone back bend here. So you can either take an oscillating cobra if that felt nice. You can come into locust, or you can come into full bow Dhanurasana. So we'll enter and exit full bow from locust anyway. So choose your option and then set yourself up. So obviously hands out if you're going back to oscillating cobra. If you want to try locust or bow, then you're going to come with me. So arms long. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, draw those shoulder blades together. Stay here for locust. Bend both knees, catch the ankles at the same time if you can, if you're coming into Dhanurasana, and then kick the feet away. Drawing the shoulder blades together to lift the chest. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Listen carefully. If you're in bow, on one, release the legs, but stay in locust. So coming out of it, and then everybody lowers down. Nice. Awesome job. Take a couple of breaths. And then when you have taken them, meet me back in a child's pose. Balasana. Might feel nice for the knees to go wide in this child's pose. And maybe just let the arms reach out long. Really squeeze the armpits together here, just to encourage that real opening through the upper back. Awesome job. Take a deep inhale. Ujjayi, if it's escaped you, now is a great time to reintegrate it. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Slowly come up or stay in child's pose if you're like, man, I am done, and that is a very valid place to be. If you want to keep going for a little bit more, we're not doing much, then we're just going to finish off this expansion series with a reintegration with an inversion. I am just covered in fluff today. I'm always covered. I live in a place where I'm covered in dog hair, but today it's fluff as well. So excuse me if I'm fidgeting a lot. So if you want to come into dolphin as an inversion, and you do have those blocks, grab them just to really help us to squeeze the hands into the blocks. So rather than the traditional kind of frame the blocks, in awakening, we like to really squeeze the blocks, just helping us to engage through the upper arms. So bring the hands at the forearms down, really squeeze your blocks, tuck your toes, and then lift your hips up, walking your feet in as much as you want to, and feel free to bend the knees here. And then just push gravity away. Keep squeezing the blocks. Be here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slow lower. On 1, come back to sit on the shins. Nice. Nice work. For this last round, either take in dolphin again, or if you'd like to take traditional headstand Shirshasana, or forearm stand, then take either of those now, just for your last little bit of effort for today. So I'll take a forearm stand, so if you want to do that, come with me. Opposite hand, opposite elbow. I like to clasp the hands, it just helps me to feel a bit stronger in the asana. Lifting the hips, walking the feet in. And, you know, today it might just be a case of you are, exploring this space. So you're just hopping up and coming back down. And that's totally cool. Maybe you're finding the L. Or maybe you're just coming in for the straight line. Wherever you are, be here for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower down on 1. Nice work. Time to sit back on the shins. Let your head stack above your shoulders for a moment. And then for Shavasana, it might feel nice if you've got a blanket to take it kind of the long way and just start to roll it so that you've got enough length there for it to kind of go on the back, along your back. This is actually going to be too long for me to have the block as well. So you're going to pop your butt nice and close to the blanket, and then just, lying down on the blanket, letting it come in between your shoulder blades, letting your shoulders just kind of hang off the side here. Draw your chin in a little bit so you've got a nice neutral cervical spine. And then coming down. Shavasana. Start to let the practice settle into your body, into your physical being. I think one of the biggest challenges of the yoga practice in general, but in terms of the yoga asana practice, it's that motivation to step onto your mat, no matter how you're feeling, or how busy you are, or where even you are. But stepping onto your mat and just showing up for whatever is going to happen or not in your body on any given day. And I think that is an absolute joy of the practice, but also for me requires the most motivation. So while you lie here, enjoy your sense of accomplishment. You made it onto your mat to practice, and everything else is just a lovely bonus. Start to let your physical body feel heavy but grounded and supported. And hopefully your spiritual body feels nurtured and light. Stay here for as long as you have. this is where I will leave you. As always, Yogi, it's an absolute pleasure to share this practice with you on YouTube. Until next time, I bow to you and all your efforts.